if you are struggling to dial in your messaging and people are just confused, like they don't understand what your offer is, I'm going to give you one tip that will completely unlock it all. So today I was on a call with a new client. They signed up, and one of the things they were upfront with, because we're going to be running their ads, is we're confused on our messaging. We need help with our messaging. People don't understand what the product is. They have a really cool product, but it's so unique and it's so new that people just don't know what it is at first glance to see it. And so they're just struggling to understand why they would need it. Product market fit is a nightmare. So as I was looking through their funnels and through their web pages, one thing I noticed is they never talk about the problem. And when I said that to them, you could almost see a light bulb in their face, like, oh yeah. And I'll give you an example. So they had this really incredible software that will, like, let's say you're a coach, it analyzes the players and their movements, and it evaluates them and helps the players to change their maneuvers and change the way that they play to not only be better, but also to avoid injury. There's so many things. It's this really neat AI tool that they've built. And because the coaches are considered evaluators, their messaging on the funnel was, do you want to be an athlete evaluator? What the heck does that mean? Like, oh, they're good, or they're not good. Like, you don't know what that is. So I said, the way that you fix this is you have to tell them first, before you say what that is, what the problem is. You could say, for instance, because this works great for young kids, you could say, one broken arm can change the course of a child's life. For instance, if your child has been working at becoming a great athlete since he was in Pee-wee, and now he's in high school and he's hoping for a scout to see him and to be able to make it into college and to get a full ride, but he hurts himself in the season. Being out that season could change the trajectory of his entire life, could change the schools he goes to, could change the job he goes to. That is why our software allows you to analyze him in real time to see the movements he's making, to make sure that he's not at risk of injury, but also to optimize him playing, to make him an even better player. This is an industry that is booming right now, and parents are hiring coaches to become their evaluator for their athlete. Would you like to be an athlete evaluator? To be able to be certified to use this tool? Now it's like, oh, I know exactly what the tool does, because we brought up what the problems were. And see, that's one of the issues. The other issue is that sometimes a tool can solve so many problems that it's really hard to dial in and figure out which one should I talk about. So here's the solution for that. You have to find what feature or what thing in your business diagnoses the needs for the other things. Because usually there's a reason why you build things. So I'll give you an example. You build Consolidata like we did, and it's a dashboard with tools and analytics. But then now that you're seeing the data, you're like, oh man, you need better conversion. So you build these AI voice bots. Or, oh man, your Google My Business listing, stinks. Let's put up a tool here to where we can start helping you to rank. Oh man, your pages need better optimization. So we build these tools. But if I go through, because I tried this and it sucked, if I go through and I try to sell all of those, it doesn't work. I have to find the one thing, go after that, and then diagnose the other. So for instance, to be able to go after the dashboard and say, oh man, you need this, I have the tool for that. And now it sells those. Or you go after the voice bot. It doesn't matter as long as you're direct in your messaging and you're segmenting it enough to where it's not confusing. And I can get in on the voice bot like, hey, you know what? We need to be tracking this. We need to be tracking these conversions. So you can go after it. But that's another trick. Because one thing, this audience here, a lot of you are using Go High Level. And if you're trying to sell all the features, it's going to be nearly impossible. Pick one and find the one that's going to diagnose the others. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this makes sense. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, I'm going to be putting out a lot of content here on YouTube. Please subscribe down below, because it's going to really help me stay motivated to keep putting this stuff out there. Have an awesome afternoon.